So it's a bit of a weird one. So I come up here every morning I can, and appreciate all this loveliness and take a few pictures and stuff. I'm sure it bores the shit out of some people, but it's kind of a nice way for me to log the positivity in my life, because, you know, sometimes it all gets a bit hectic for all of us. And this morning I'm aware, obviously, as many of us are, after what happened in Manchester, that some people were waking up this morning, if they were lucky enough to get any escape with sleep, to a day that's a bit shit, really. That they've, you know, that they've lost people, or people are injured in their lives, and no matter how much scenery or beauty is not gonna make them any happier whatsoever, because all this is a facade. This is only beautiful because I feel good and lucky in my life. This is just a perception, of course. There are times in my life where this wouldn't have made me happy. Actually, a tub of Häagen-Dazs, a bottle of wine and a blank wall and a fag would have made me happier, or worse. And for those people today, this is nothing. And I'm thinking about the reaction and the kindness that people showed, and that's what we do as human beings. We tend to react to stimulus. We react to situations, luckily most of us, with kindness and love. And it makes me think, as I was coming up the hill this morning, because that's kind of when I think a lot, that maybe it's our job a little bit to not wait for that tragedy to happen to show people that bit of kindness. And like me, we all get caught up in our lives, and we see situations where we could be kind and we think, no, we're too busy. And it is a cliche, but we do it. We all do it, no matter how lovely we are. And I think it's time maybe at the moment to not wait for the tragedy to show kindness and love. And it's not massive things, it's the little things. Maybe it's those little rituals we have when we look into someone's eyes and we say thank you, and we mean it. And by saying thank you to someone, we're actually saying to them, we're equal to you, I'm equal to you in this situation. Especially people from different races at the moment that will be feeling vulnerable and under attack from the people on Facebook and the people on social media that don't really get it. So I suppose, without sounding too preachy, it's just trying to be kind before the tragedy, and we are, you know, and I know we are by default, but maybe a little bit more, doing the things that make a little bit of difference, you know. Giving a quid to the homeless person. You know, if people say no, you shouldn't do it, it encourages them, but, you know, maybe it makes them a bit happier for that moment. You know, I'm not saying that, there's loads of different things, but what I'm saying is, those people that are feeling that tragedy, obviously show them the love, and you will do, I think, by default. But what we tend to do is, after time passes, we tend to show them a little bit less love and a little less love, and get caught up in their own lives. And I think it's not just people who experience the tragedy of a couple of nights ago, but people experiencing their own tragedies, and not belittling them, because they will be, you know, smaller than what some people are experiencing, but they're still their own tragedies and their own struggles. So yeah, a bit preachy, but something I've had on my mind. And when you do this sort of thing, there will be people that think you are a bit of a knob, and if you're worried about sort of saying all these lovely things, and you're worried about what people think of you, maybe it's the time not to worry about that. And if there are people that are gonna put you down, think you're a bit of a dick, because that's what we're all scared of, maybe it's time to fuck them, and just be nice to each other, and love each other, and look in our kids' eyes, and understand that they might be 4 seconds later for school if we've looked in their eyes for a second and told them that we love them dearly. And maybe that's all right. And just give people that time. So, a bit ranty. Share it if you like it. Not for my benefit, but just for the benefit of all of us. And I love you very much if you're in my life. Thank you.